Okay, bring yourself into the middle of your mat. Stand however you're comfortable. Take a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe close the eyes. And just allow your body and mind to come into the room. Big slow breaths, get the breathing going. If you can, in through the nose, out through the mouth, but if you are congested, it's that time of year, just breathe however you need to breathe. Place one hand below the rib cage and connect physically to that breathing. So as you inhale, notice the breath expanding behind the hand. And as you exhale, the hand will fall back in. Take a few gentle, slow breaths. If it helps, say the word in your mind as you breathe in, and the words let go as you exhale. And we're letting go of everything we've brought in with us. We're not thinking about what we were doing before the class or what we've got on later today or tomorrow. We are just going to focus on the movement and the breathing. Anytime you need a break or a pause, come back to a standing position or take a seat on a chair. Slowly breathe and join back in when you're ready. Drop the hand away. Think about how you're standing. So splay the toes out on the mat. Rock around on the feet side to side and forward and back. Notice where your weight is and try and be evenly weighted over the ball of your foot and the heel of your foot. Soft knees, if you want to bend them a few times. And then settle with them slightly bent. Knees with a gap, if you've got a gap between your feet, same gap between the knees. Pelvis is neutral, so tailbone is pointing down to the floor. If you're not sure, tuck it right under, point it all the way back a few times, notice the two extreme positions, and then go somewhere in the middle, nice and neutral. Ribs point down at the pelvis, so we're not lifting the rib cage forward. We're bracing the core backwards, ready to move, and the ribs stay pointing down. Give the shoulders a roll, little roll backwards and forwards, and then settle them down away from the ears. And make sure your head is on top of your shoulders, so chin is level with the ground, head on top of the shoulders. Take a breath in and out. Let's see how the neck feels this morning. So tip of the nose and draw circles, starting small. How does the neck feel today? Every move we do, we check in with that area of the body. We make sure it feels okay, and then we can make it bigger if we want to. You can keep the eyes closed or open them, whatever's best for you. When you've done a few one way, change direction. How does it feel this way? Focusing on the tip of the nose, drawing circles. Bring the nose back to the centre, check in with the posture. Place one hand on the opposite shoulder. You can open the eyes or keep them closed. Take a breath in, and then hand the ear to the opposite opposite shoulder. Very small movement. Find the start of a stretch in the neck. And then just gently breathe 2 or 3 breaths, relaxing on the exhale, and notice the stretch dissipate away. So we're not pushing the stretches, we just notice them and breathe into them. On an inhale, drop the hand, lift the head to the center, take a breath out as well, swap the hand. Inhale and then exhale to the side. How does this side feel? On an inhale, back to the center, and then exhale and repeat without the hand holding the shoulder. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the side, so it's a little bit quicker with every breath. If you do prefer to hold it though, do the holds, it's up to you. Exhaling as you hang, inhale to the middle. Very good. Body still, just moving the neck. Last one. Back to the middle. Maybe take a roll. You can shake the feet out at any point and then settle back down. Make sure your toes are forward, knees in line, pelvis neutral, shoulders down. This time when you inhale, look to the side. So take a breath in, turn the chin, look to the wall. Exhale back to the front. Inhale to the side. Exhale to the front. So still just turning the neck. Inhale to the side. Exhale to the front. Inhale. If you want to, add an arm scoop. So scoop forward, up, around, lift the palm and then back down to the bottom. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. So it's like a scoop around, palm is up, lovely. Inhale on the up, exhale on the down, time it to your breathing. So whatever speed you're going, you should all be going at different speed, time it to your breath. Both arms on the next repeat, so come to the bottom and then turn both palms up, eyes stay forward, turn the palms down and then sink very gently through the knees, very slightly. Lift up as you raise the arms, turn the palms and sink down through the knees. So make sure we're not squeezing the knees together, just a little drop, slightly bigger bend. You may get a stretch down in the Achilles area, in that lower calf. Inhale up, turn the palms down and exhale down. Slowly start to lift the arms a little bit higher. Each time paying attention to the shoulders, keeping it where it's comfy. And if you can, all the way to the top, touch the fingers, turn the palms slowly down to the bottom. So no bouncing, just drop and lift to control the bend. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, lovely, very nice. One more time, up to the top, this time softer knee bend, just soften out the knees, roll the shoulders, and then turn the palms out, bring them to your shoulders, so let the fingertips slide around, and then little elbow circles. Always start small, see how the movement feels, and then if it's good, make it bigger. So do a few one way and then go the other way. Doesn't matter how many you do. Changing direction every few times. You can do this very slowly, or you can speed it up. Maybe if you're doing this in the morning, you want to wake yourself up, get things moving, go a bit quicker. So move to an outward motion, and then very gently bring the elbows out and down and uncurl the arms, and then twist at the bottom. So rotating the arms. Try not to move the shoulders, but we are rotating the arm and the shoulder in the socket, but I'm not rounding the back in any way. If that's okay, start to gently lift out to the side. Topmost point is just below shoulder height, and then slowly back down. Nice and slow and controlled. Gently lifting and gently lowering. What are you noticing in the arms? Try and stretch them out as far as you can so they are straight. Lovely. Keep the shoulders down as you lift the arms up. One more time, up and down. Beautiful. We're going to go to a slow motion march. Shift the weight to one side, lift the knee, place it back down and lift the knee. So opposite arm raises forward and you're flexing at the hip and the knee. Also lift the toe up, so flex at the ankle as well. Shift the weight, get your balance, lift the knee. Shift the weight, get your balance, lift the knee. So pause, there should be a slight pause. Notice where your weight is. So it's not energetic and we're not just stomping. We're thinking about the process. Change the weight, balance, then lift. Put the foot down, change the weight, lift. Good. Find the floor, change the weight. Beautiful. Find something ahead of you that's not moving to focus on. How high can we get that knee? Good. One more time each side. And then settle back down, soften the knees, roll the shoulder maybe. Curl those hands out, find your shoulders, and then circle again. So you've done this already, your body's very quick at noticing, oh, I've done this, I'm okay. So you can start to take it a bit bigger if you want to, and then the other way a few times. Nice breathing all the way through. Finish on an outward motion, do a few, and then you're going to come out of it to the side and then rotate. So you've done this one before as well, so as soon as you're happy to, start to lift. So the arms shouldn't be swinging, so we don't want to be seeing any of this going on. Really kind of trapped between two walls, just going out to the side. Nice straight arms, like you grab something at the bottom and you're rotating it. Good. Up and down, whatever speed you want to go. Anytime I do too many repeats, just take a pause, take a shake out, whatever you want to do. This is all shoulders. One more time, down and up, or up and down, wherever you are. And then it's that slow motion march, so pay attention to where your weight is. We're going to shift the weight, lift the knee, place the foot, shift the weight, lift the knee. Good. Pay attention, make your brain make the connection, how to meet the floor. Where is your weight? Your core's working. Good. Straight feet up, straight forward. Lovely, really nice and controlled. Make sure we're not collapsing, so I don't want you to kind of bend forward when you do your knees. Stay nice and upright, brace that core. Slow and controlled. When you find the floor, try not to drop onto the floor. So go, ooh, find the floor, change the weight, lift the knee, find the floor. So slow it down. One more time, each side. Lovely, soften the knees, going to keep your pelvis and your knees forward. Just lift the arms up and out, open the chest. Take a big breath in and then fold out. So we're going to go inwards, roll out, so roll out, roll in like a ball, cross your arms in front, soften the knees round the back and then go the other way. So then we lift out. Elbows wide, and then we fold in. So round out, soften the knees, curving down, and then lift and open. Exhale as you round out. Inhale as you open and lift. Exhale, beautiful. So go at your own pace with your breathing. If you prefer to hold at any of those points, you can do. Lovely, curving that spine, dropping the head as well, curving round. It's like giving yourself a little hug in the morning, isn't it? Oh. So really curving that spine, so we're taking it in the opposite directions, rounding and lifting. One more time, open and close off. And then gently stand up to a normal position, let the hands come down. So we're going to do ankle flexion. So if I turn to the side, I want to bend at the ankle. So I'll let the knees go forward. I'm not doing a squat where my hips go back. So trying to get the ankles to bend, their foot through to their point, their range of motion. So keep the heel down. So I don't want you to get to here and cheat. Keep the heel down. Notice that stretch in the Achilles area, that lower calf area. So feet are forward, bend the knees. So don't squeeze the knees. If you notice the knees squeezing, you could put something between them, a ball, or focus on it. Try not to let them come in. Keep them straight forward, however wide your feet are. Do check in with your feet. You want them to be parallel, because the minute we either kind of come in a bit, we end up doing the plie, and you won't get that stretch in the heels. So straight forward. This makes it a little bit harder. Body's nice and upright. Really nice. So you're thinking about your ankle range of motion. One more time, and then we're going to lift up. So if you are quite wide, you might want to bring your feet a little bit closer together. So we're going to lift our heels straight up. So hands wherever it's helpful, either out to the side, on your hips, wherever you want to put them. And we're going to lift up through the heels. So straight down the middle of the ball of the foot, not to the outside edge. So we're going to come up, little one to start with, slowly down. Come up and down. I don't wobble then. Up and down. Good. So test it out. Push through the inside more of the inside of the foot. Good. And down. We don't want to rock to that outside edge. Lovely. See if we can get a little bit of a hold at the top. So pull up, grip. Lower slowly. Lovely. Up and down. Good. Not not to the outside edge. Straight through, sort of second toe area. There we go. Lovely. You might be feeling this up the back of your legs. That's good. That's what we're using. Slow and controlled, especially on that drop down. Lower. Good. Hard, isn't it? There we go. One more. Very good. So step a bit wider, shake out. We're going to open and close. So you can have your feet a little bit wider for this if you want to. And take a breath in. Big, wide stance. And then exhale, pulling in, round in the back. You can bend the knees a bit if you want to. And then lift and open. So at your own pace, just repeat that sequence. Curving round. You should get a nice, lovely stretch in the lower back when we do that. Pushing all the air out as you exhale. Big open breath. One more time, out. One more time, in. And then standing up. Sort your feet out, maybe bring them a bit narrower if you want to. Get ankle flexion, so knees forward, body upright. And just notice how those ankles feel. We've already done it the once, so you may want to go a bit quicker this time. You may want to hold this time, it's up to you. But keep that gap between the knees, straight line. Through the feet. If you notice your heels coming up, you've gone too far. Keep that heel down on the mat. Just push that range of motion on the ankle. Good. Slow breaths all the way through. Don't forget that breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You should be able to hear you breathe. Lovely. Keeping the body upright, so we're not leaning forwards or putting the hips back, just focusing on the ankles. Okay, in a minute we're going to switch to lifting the heels, but we're going to go quickly this time, alright? So up as high as you can and down. I won't say how many we're going to do, we'll just do it till it hurts a bit. No. Okay, so set your feet up, so get yourself in the right position. Splay your toes out as well, remember. Through the middle of the ball of your foot, not to the outside edge. We're going to go up, down, up, down. Ready? We go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. And you get a bit of a drop. Oh, let it drop. Let everything shake. Even my face is shaking. Oh, oh. Get some impact up through the legs. Don't be scared of this. Don't hold it at the bottom. Let it drop. Oh, can you feel that in your calves? You feel it in the back of your legs and your glutes as well. 1, 2, 3. Not bothered?
Just recovered.
Oh, you just recovered from last time. We did do a lot last week, though, didn't we? Okay, got 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's good. Do the little calf ones again. Do the ankle ones again. It'll just stretch out the calf for you. That was good effort. I like that as well. We got near at the end and you were going for it even more. I like it. Good. Okay, have a wriggle, have a little shake out, have a drink of water. Very good effort, everybody. Roll, bend and rotate, so we know this sequence, don't we? So absolutely, if you want to do more of one than the other, absolutely go a little bit off piste and do it however you want to do it. If I'm telling you to go quite quickly and you prefer to hold and stretch, absolutely do it. I'm not going to pull you up on anything. Do it how you feel it's most beneficial for you. So we're going to set up as we were before. Feet about hip width, knees are parallel and soft, pelvis is neutral, core's ready to move, shoulders are down, head on the top. So we're going to start with a roll down the front. We're going to inhale, roll our shoulders back and down, exhale, and then inhale, lift up and over, curving from the neck, upper back to wherever you find that first stretch. Hands are on the front of your thighs, head is relaxed, and pause in that stretch. It's probably in your lower back. And pause for at least 3 breaths. Just let your body notice the stretch. Let it realise it's okay to be in the position, and it will slowly dissipate away. When you're ready to come up on an inhale, uncurl 1 vertebra at a time. Unshrug the shoulders, sit the head on the top, and then just begin again. So over the top, curving from the very top all the way down. You might get to the same point, in which case pause again. You might go a little bit lower each time. It just depends on you, how you're feeling today. And each day you do this, it might be different, so pay attention to the body. Notice the stretch, breathe into it. And when you're ready, uncurl. Do a few more at your own pace, curving that spine down and up slowly. Keep the knees nice and soft. Relax the head and the neck. Uncurling 1 vertebrae at a time. Very good, everybody. One more time, down and up. Or if you are doing the holds and you're lower, this is your last one, so gently work your way back up to standing. We're then moving laterally, so we're going to do a side bend, reset and move around if you need to. Trapped between 2 walls, we slide the hand up the side of the body, spine moving side to side. Lovely. You can close the eyes, you can have them half closed. Create that little bubble of movement, noticing how things feel. Couple, and then come back to the middle and have a reset. So come to the middle, check in. For the rotations, do make sure the lower half of your body is pointing forwards, is nice and still and stable, and we rotate from the waist. So you can look side to side, but there should be no movement from the knees and the hips, just the upper body and the spine rotating. This one you can go very slowly and pause to each side, wrapping the arms, or if you want to wake the body up, you can do a bigger, faster swing, whatever feels good today. If you're doing the faster swing, do keep an eye that we're not twisting the knees, just rotating the spine. out just to make sure we're back in the centre. We're going back to the rolling down to the bottom. This time when you get to the bottom, we're going to add a twist. Only do it if you're happy to. So we're going to roll up and back and down. Take an inhale up, exhale. Top of the head goes down, upper back curves, sliding down to wherever you get to. You can either pause here and then come back up, or place one hand on top of the other and then take the hands to the outside of the leg and then around to the other side. So even if you're quite high up the legs, you can get a really nice gentle twist. Get a lovely stretch down one side of the back. Do a few side to side, then come back to the middle, pause, and then uncurl slowly up to the top. So that is your new move. If you don't like the twist, just repeat that easier version. So find a nice stretch, and then gently side to side. If you're all the way down the bottom, nice soft knees and fingertips on the floor, and you go to the outside of the foot. Make sure the knees aren't moving and twisting. And do as many twists as you want to, then come back to the middle and uncurl. Don't have to be big twists, just a little bit of rotation. If you are lower down, remember to relax the head. Pausing before you come up in the middle and then uncurl. One more set of those, or if you are already down at the bottom, finish the set that you're on. Center in the middle and uncurl, reset in the middle, maybe shake out, rearrange your clothes, and then side bends. So we're going up the body like we did before, and if that one feels okay, we can add a reach to the top. Keep the hand close to the body, take it all the way out and then open all the fingers, focus on the hand, and then lift a little bit further up and then come back down. So slide up, reach, open the fingers, really stretch the hand, lift a bit further and then come back down. Do a few little ones in between, or just do the big ones, it's entirely up to you. But the hand doesn't come out to the side, it stays near the body. So even when you come down, just bend the elbow, pull it all the way down and then slide again out to the top. So we're keeping the shoulder nice and safe, keeping that arm just going up and down. Open the fingers, really flex the fingers. Extend the fingers out. So you can go all big or little ones in between. Palm facing forward. When you reach up, so palm is forward. Finish on some little ones, so every move you do, start small and finish small. It allows the body just to realise what you're doing, it keeps you safe, less likely to injure yourself. So we're going to change to rotations now, so come back to the middle, reset if you need to, bit of a roll, reposition. Keeping the lower body nice and still, shoulders are down, so waist height, just bring the fingertips together. So we're not up here, we're nice and low. We're going to open one arm out a quarter and look, and then back to the centre. Open to the side, and then the centre. Hands open and round. So you can go past that quarter mark, but it needs to come from a twist of the upper body from the waist up, not a twist of the knees, and look towards the hand. So try and keep the hip forward, the direction that you're going to. Open and close. Inhale as you open. If you want to tie it to the breathing. Good. If you want to, add a heel lift. So we just gently lift and lower and then open. So in between each one, lift the heels. Now my feet are a little bit wide, so I'm just going to reposition and then go again. So always notice what's going on with your body. If you're not quite in the right position, move. Don't think, well, I'm stuck here now forever. You're not, you can move that foot. Good, don't rock to the outside of the feet. Think down the inside, the ball of the foot. Lovely. If you don't want to do the heel lift, just do the rotations. Inhale as you open. Nice. One more full repeat each side. Last heel lift. And then bring the arms up to the top. We are going to turn the palms forward, so they're slightly forward of my head. I can see them in my peripheral vision. I'm going to take a breath in. I'm going to curve like I'm diving off a diving board, rounding out the back to my lowest point, wherever that may be for you, and then straight back up. Slide the hands all the way up the body, and then out the top. Oh, I'll put my hood up, look, that's funny. And then down. Very good. So this is a bit more dynamic. You're moving a bit more quickly, but still controlled. Rounding out, rolling down to your lowest point, and then straight back up. But as always, if you prefer the hold, you can pause, it's okay. Do what you think is most useful for you, or what feels good. All the way up, all the way down. And if you're not supposed to take your hands over your head for whatever reason, or it just makes you feel a bit dizzy doing it bigger, miss out the reach and do a shoulder roll, and keep that roll down a bit higher. One more time, down and up. Hands go all the way up to the top. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed though. And now we're going to turn our palms to face. Shoulders are relaxed, head in the middle, eyes forward. And we're going to do side bends, so it's heavier. Both arms above our head. Keep them parallel and gently go side to side. You can pause in the middle if that helps you as a little centre point, or you can just waft from side to side, going through the middle. Keep that lower arm parallel. I want your shoulders relaxed. I don't want you here. I want you relaxed. And side to side. Do 5 or 6 repeats. Then come to the middle. Lower. Have a roll. Have a wriggle. And then back up and repeat again. So I want you to do 3 more sets. Try not to rotate in any way, so you're trapped between those walls. I don't want your arm coming around, so if I do it wrong, I don't want you to come in here to try and get a bit further over. Stay side to side, do it smaller, Drop the arms, have a roll. Lovely, up to the top. So stay trapped, do it smaller and better. Very good. So the arms shouldn't be coming across the head. Dropping, rolling. Last one more step up in the air. Lovely, back to the centre, have a roll down, shake out the feet. So last rotations now, so we're going to do more of a backstroke position. Step the feet up, soften the knees, pelvis and knees are going to point forward all the way through, shoulders are down, head on the top of your shoulders, fingertips at the front. So we're going to go over the top this time. So with your right hand, just turn the little finger up. It's going to go over the top, and then your thumb will end up at the top at the back, and then push around to the side. Turn the other little finger up, take it over, thumb up at the back, and then round. So it keeps your shoulder in a nice position. Turn the hand over, look the way your arm goes, and then bring it back round. Beautiful. Turn the hand over and around. So you're trying to get as close to your head as you can. Does not matter if you are on a diagonal, a little bit further away, it's okay. Turn the hand. So you're setting the shoulder up for that big circle. Turn and go whatever speed you're happy going. Pushing around. Shouldn't feel the knees moving at all. If you do, you may be going too big. So rein it in a little bit. Keep it where it's comfy. Big shoulder circle. One more time, each side. Lovely, and then have a nice shake and a roll and a drink of water. Well done, everybody. Okay, just a little bit of lower body now for you. So you're going to start with your feet together. You're going to move your weight onto your left leg, because I'm going to go that way first. So you've got your weight on that leg. When you do shift your weight, try not to just relax into the hip. Try and pull that up. Core's ready to help you move, so slightly braced, ready to do something. Head on the top, hands wherever you want them, wherever it's helpful. Normally out to the side is good, or on your hips. And we're going to take that right foot, we're going to tap it forward, take it around the mat, and then bring it through the middle. So around and through. So it's moving that hip in the socket and around. And this leg supporting you, so you will feel that working. So circle to the back, bring it through. Circle to the back, bring it through. 2 more. Try and get your foot on the floor, slide. And to the middle, change the weight, get your balance. Tap forward, around and through. Around and through. Good. Around and through. You should hear that shrink. Lovely. Around. So pelvis is staying still. We're not swinging that around. 2 more. And 1 more. To the middle. Very good. Hands out to the side, clasp in front. If you don't want to interlock the fingers, just rest the hands on top of each other. Turn them and push them forward. Then lift up and then open to shoulder height. Hands together, push forward, lift up and out. Good. Try not to squeeze the glutes and push your hips forward at this point. Keep that pelvis neutral. Open. Nice. So it's working the hands, stretching the forearms. Lovely. Push. Up. Open. Round. Push. Up. Open. Very good. Push. Up. Open. Push. Up. One more time. And let the arms come down. So you can repeat that hip circle that we just did. That's the very easy version. If you can though, we're going to try and do it with a knee circle. So standing on one leg, get your balance. We're going to lift the hip out and around, tap, and then back in, stay that side. Up and tap, in and tap. So you've got external rotation and internal rotation. One more time, so do 4 each way, and then change your weight, so get your balance on the other leg, then start the movement. Always pause, take your time. Is there any disparity between the sides? So you're better on one leg than the other? Maybe it's your supporting leg that feels harder. When you've done your 4 feet together, change the weight, balance, then begin. I'd like to see you pause. It shows you're paying attention. It's 2, 3. Show me that pause, so change the weight, pause, then go. Lovely. Nice, everybody. Last on this side. You've got one more set each side. Change the weight. Good. For this side. Keep breathing, don't forget to breathe. One more. Lovely, changing the weight, place it, step onto it, balance, then move. Good. Okay, feet together. If you want to have a bit of a wiggle, you can do, that's alright. Good. So, feet together, arms out to the side, same thing again. Clasp the hands, push forward, lift and open. Clasp, push. You can do this quite quickly if you want to. Or if you like those stretches that you find, you can pause. Good. One more time. Lovely. Have a shoulder roll. Beautiful. Have a drink of water. Very good. Okay, so we're going to finish off with, we've got 5 to 6 minutes on. We're going to do that lovely arm meditation that we do. So I really want you to kind of try and zen it out a little bit on this one. Try and just ignore everything else in the room. Try and breathe in on the ups, exhale on the downs. Be really careful on the down. What I tend to see is a lovely slow lift, and then we get to here, boom, we drop the arm. Pay attention to that last bit of the drop so we control it all the way down. Yeah, and on the same, I tend to get a lovely up, a lovely half the way down, boom. We forget the lower bit, yeah, so lovely lift and lovely lower all the way down. So you can do it however you like, turn the hands however you like. Remember you've got this hip hinge, so our shins are going to stay vertical, my ribs stay pointing down and my pelvis, my head stays in line, and I just send the hips back so I get a lovely stretch here, and my arms just stay forward. So that's your hip hinge, so it's not ankles, this is where your bum can go backwards. So lovely hip hinge, lifting and lengthening the hamstring muscle, because if you think that muscle attaches below your knee and on your sitting bone, so you're pulling those two areas apart, that's what you're trying to do, okay? So that's main tips. I'll put the nice music on. Feet hip width. Close your eyes for a moment. If it helps, you can place one hand below your rib cage again. Reconnect with the breathing. Set that up first. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In. Out. Slow and controlled. In. Out. Lovely. Think about how you're standing, so your knees are soft, pelvis is neutral, shoulders are down, head on the top of the shoulders. Hands are by your side, and start with the left arm and a single arm lift to the front. Inhale, lift, and lower. Other arm, inhale, exhale. Both arms, inhale, and exhale. Both again, so this is your easy option. Single left, up, and down. Slowly up, slowly down. Both together, lift. This is your hip hinge, so send the hip bottom backwards, reach forward, standing up. Good, arm lift, and lower. Two arms, lift up, and lower. Hip hinge, hips back, stand up. Good, do it again. So from the side, we lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Both arms, lift and lower. Send the hips backwards and stand back up. Good. Single arm up and down. Tie it to the breath. Breathe in. And out. Both together. Hip hinge back. Reach. Stand up. Out to the side. Scoop up. Turn the palm down. Right side. Lift up. And lower. Both arms to the side. Exhale. Now this time, push the wrists backwards, lift the chest, stretch the arms, relax to the side, out, and down. So you can gradually make this higher if you want to. Two together, out and up, turn the palms down on the lower, push back, good, out to the side, up a little bit higher, palm up, palm down, both together. Can we get to the top? Lovely, push back with the wrists, one more time, out, both together, up to the top, touch the fingers, turn the palms, push back, from the beginning, forward, left, up, and down. Both together. Hinge. side. And lower. Both together. So breathing should be calm. Mind should be quiet. Push back. Forward. Both arms. Hip hinge, hips back. To the side, lift. And lower. Both together. Push back. Both arms up at the front. Exhale. Lovely. Well done today. Take some of the calm with you. Pack up nice and slowly. Beautiful. Well done today. Very good. Thank you for coming, everybody.